Hello and welcome everyone again to another video. And today's video, yesterday video, we had some battles about Umbreon Double Charm. And as I said, why Double Charm? I do believe that Bastion players need to learn the game and they need to stop playing Bastion so they can learn how to play the game. On the other hand, Jonathan Kelly thinks that Medicham and Sableye and Altaria players need to stop playing those Pokemons and start learning how to play the game. See, different perspective. I think Bastion players don't have the skills. He thinks that Sableye players don't have the skill. I mean him, he means me. And he sent me some battles yesterday. You can watch the battles. I will try to put it at the end of this video. So he was like, you know what, Yasser, how about Triple Charm? I'm like, at this elo, you're crazy. There is no way you can pass with Triple Charm. And he went, I think, 10 in like 13 battles. And some of them had some crazy teams. Let's watch them. First game here, we have Jonathan Kelly sitting in queue, getting punished because he climbed pretty high. Just so he can send us this battle, and he's playing red. Poor red, Altaria player, I know him. He swapped into Shadowvik. He has no answer to Shadowvik. So what's the answer here? He's gonna swap into another Charmer. See guys? If one Charmer can't do it, just to swap to the other Charmer. So the main play here is actually just him trying to split the damage and do more Charm. And here, my friend Red has two of the three Pokemons that Jonathan Kelly hates, which is Medi and Altaria. And he designed this team just to kill those. Red is like, what am I supposed to do? I'm gonna bait with Ice Punch. No, I need to land the Sky Attack to Psychic, and Jonathan Kelly is aware of that. By the way, Wigglytuff now is actually much better because it got access to Disarming Voice. Disarming Voice is a average move, below average, but with a Charm, it's what Charmer needs, okay? And they landed, he swapped, and now this Medi is getting crunched. Okay, not even getting crunched. Okay, battle number 1. Jonathan Kelly takes game home against a Medi Altaria team. Let's see about game 2. This is not the greatest lead for the Noctowl, but it's not a bad lead because Noctowl is going to be capable of getting a shield advantage here because Noctowl is a solid Pokemon. That's why Noctowl is the best Pokemon. They were trying to... Oh my... Wow, whoa. Jonathan Kelly took like half of the Emperor's HP in like less than a second. Chill, my guy. Yo, shielding bait Jonathan Kelly, I don't know about that. They swap into Noctowl. He has the Shadow Ninetale. She should live this easily, even though it's Shadow. Shadow Ninetale into a Sableye. Sableye now is going to be forced to shield this because otherwise he won't have health. The Charm will crit here. 2 Charm were enough to make Sableye half HP. Sableye is forced to throw this move here. And Sableye is looking for a Medi in the back, but guess not. He doesn't have a Medi. He has a third Charmer. Yeah, that poor they actually played great. Like they did what they needed to do in order to kill the 2 Charmers, but there was a third one, so there was no play against that. Okay, moving to the next one, we have Mdu leading Frostlass and Frostlass into Shadow Grumble. Frostlass like this because Frostlass is capable of getting both shields down, but Jonathan Kelly is not going to give the shields from what I know, so he's going to swap to A9 at one point. No, never mind, they have a Poison Fairy Pokemon, which resists Charm, but you know what doesn't resist Charm? Nothing. Why? Jonathan Kelly knows that this thing doesn't run Sludge. They have to run Overheat and Play Rough and Brutal Swing. They have to choose 2. Sludge is not option. They can choose on it, but it doesn't cover anything in the meta. So that's why he goes Wigglytuff and you spam those Charm Throw in bad timing, because if he does good timing, they will be able to throw. And they were trying to do some fast move, but no, it doesn't matter. They have a Chestnut. Chestnut is trying to fast move them down. Chestnut has no health. Jonathan Kelly here getting denied. This might end up being costly. Like, he got the Charm. Oh my. Yeah, because he got denied there, Chestnut was able to get to the move, but Frostlass, can Frostlass get to a move? No, it can't. Shadow Grumble, the Oppressive Charmer, taking game number 3 home. We're moving into game number 4. Let's see. What's he gonna queue into? Who's he gonna massacre with a Treble Charm? He's playing Kega. and into a Noctowl lead. As I said, this is a favorable lead for Noctowl in the one, but Grumble's just gonna double shield, so he's gonna keep charming. Good timing by the opponent, throwing his Sky Attack here. And are they gonna stay in or swap? Usually they swap, but they stay in. Jonathan Kelly doesn't throw here. Why? I have no idea. Well, the thing is, whatever they bring will be forced to shield. They bring a Toxcroak, my guy. Throwing on bad timing here, so that's sus. Okay, he grabbed the shield, he got the defense to drop. I think this is a sludge, because that's 6 plus 2, that's 8, so they should have the sludge. And Wigglytuff is gonna be able to charm them down. We saw a Noctowl, we saw a Toxie. It must be a Medi in the back. Can Medi take this game? That's a bit sus. Let's see. And the Psychic KOs here. It does KO, but is Medi gonna survive the one charm? No, it can't. Now we have the Noctowl. No, Noctowl. No, you're not doing that as well. Shadow Grumble, the Oppressive Charmer, taking game number 5 home. Moving into game number 6, and let's see what Jonathan Kelly is cooking. Who we have? Poopu Lupu Lubu. Okay, Noctowl lead again. This is why you lead Shadow Grumble, just in case they have G-Fisk. They have G-Fisk in case they have Noctowl in the lead. They have G-Fisk in the swap. We don't have an answer to this. G-Fisk is the nightmare for all the Charmers. Says no. Grumble says no and get the defense drop. That's actually amazing for Jonathan Kelly now. He shielded the EQ. That's a wink on. He needs to shield another EQ. He does, so now he's not in a bad spot. What's he gonna do now? He's gonna bait. And G-Fisk, trust me, need to shield this. Otherwise, he's gonna get swept. Okay, Noctowl, this is not gonna KO, so the charm will keep charming, and Noctowl throwing the Sky Attack number 2. Is Jonathan Kelly gonna get to this move? Nope, he's not gonna get to this move because the third Sky Attack is 5, so technically they got it before. And they have an A-slash in the back. I don't know how he's supposed to win this, but he's just gonna throw whatever he gets to. So, Jordan comes in here, throwing bad timing. And now he can swap back, keep charming. This is not gonna land. Ice Punch. And Jonathan Kelly lose the first game of the Triple Charm team. Now he's playing Teddy. Teddy is an... I want to say I almost said he's an Altaria, Noctowl enjoyer. They swap into Lickitung. He did some charm damage, which actually is the play because he wants to get some energy lead in case he wants to get to the crunch. Since Wigglytuff just wall Lickitung, and Lickitung only win as long as they invest shields. But is Jonathan Kelly gonna give them that advantage? Let's see. He's gonna force them here to shield first. So if they do, I don't think Jonathan Kelly needs the swap here. Why? Because he's going to be able to ditch some charm damage, and opponent actually did a smart play by swapping aggressively. I'm assuming they have a Medi in the back. There is no way they do this unless they have a Medi. They were trying to get some energy lead to throw some Sky Attacks here, and let's see what's in the back. When the bet guys, it's Medi or Sableye, because there is no way they would aggressively swap like that unless it's a Medi or Sableye. It's a Medi in the back. Look at the charm critting on the Medi. That's so much damage. Now another charmer. Okay, moving into game number 6. I like how I said game number 5 games ago. Now we number game number 6. Maybe they are like in different order or something. We have, I don't know who this trainer is, and they have Umbreon in the lead. Umbreon has nowhere to go, so they most likely will swap unless they are double weak to this. I guess, is this the Umbreon Medi team? Let's see. Are they throwing bad time? There is no timing, yes, there is no timing. And this is what Shadow Grumble is necessary. Why? Because you don't let them get to 2 moves. Questionable timing, but Jonathan Kelly, but here he just doesn't care. He always throw a move. Against the G-Fisk, you throw a move and then you go to Wigglytuff, because Wigglytuff can comfortably tank an EQ, while like the other two, they can just go straight, what's that thing? They can just go straight Rock Slide against the other two. While with Wigglytuff, they all be forced to throw an EQ. So sometimes if you shield it, you get like some advantage. And now, Grumble time. Is Grumble gonna shield? Grumble shielding here because he's close to get to a move. And let's see what they will do. They have a Trevenant in the back. Guess what, Trevenant? We have a Crunch here ready to cook. And he's gonna swap out immediately. So they throw in good timing. So they are at 10. So if you need to, they will just go straight Seed Bomb, right? And they committed to the Shadow Ball. They die before they get there. And A9 is capable of getting to a Wither Ball. That should be enough to KO the G-Fisk. And he can take game number 7 home. Moving into the next, I like how he's moving. He's winning, but his elo is dropping. It's basically because I numbered the battle based on what I have. He's playing DFH, one of the best players in the world. This is where you need an A9 in the lead. So it's my mistake, not his mistake. So I numbered the battles based on the date, I think. So it's instead of going up, I went down. So game number 1 is supposed to be. Is he running the Pokemango team? I think he's running the Pokemango team. It's a triple week to A9. It's Dugong, Medi, Gliscor. And see, now the elo is very different because I just numbered the battle so I can remember them. He's sitting in queue. As always, at this MMR, there is not that many players queuing because there is 2 different leagues. Grumble into Deoxys. This is not the greatest lead for Deoxys, but Deoxys is still capable of getting two Psycho Boosts. Okay. I think they throw in 7. They Thunderbolted because they want to stay in, but that's actually a mistake. As a Deoxys defense, you're supposed to go for Psycho Boosts here because you might be able to get 3, and he's catching a Psycho Boost. That's a nice catch. Why? Grumble is the hardest hitter Pokemon here, and they have a Carbink. This team is not supposed to be the Carbink, but let's see. The Disarming Voice not getting shielded. This is a much better situation for him at this point. So now what's he gonna do? They are gonna outpace him at this point. But he's forced to shield, otherwise he's gonna take super effective damage on the A9. But they have 2, so technically he doesn't have a choice. And they have a Sableye in the back. Since they swapped in, they won't be able to get the return. Don't swap in Sableye into a Charmer. Wait until your Pokemon faint. Why? Because when you swap in, you'll be 1 turn late, so you'll take an extra charm at the end of by the time you get to the return. And here he had 2 moves. Carbink has a move, back to back, win CMP, win game. And I think we are at the last battle. No, there is actually one more. This one is the one before the last. So let's see who is he gonna queue into. Grumble into Deoxys defense. I think this is the similar team to the other one. So what do we have here? If the opponent Thunderbolt, that's a mistake. If they throw a Psycho Boost, that's the correct play. But maybe they have the same game twice or something. Let's see if he goes to Wiggly. No, he went to A9, so it's not the same game. Why did he go this? Maybe because he think that Carbink is a team now. Oh, they have Venusaur. Venusaur is like basically a nightmare for the Charmats, but the problem, if it's a Shadow Venusaur, then Shadow Venusaur won't have enough health to beat the Charmats. Opponent knows that this is a double Charm team, so that's why they decided to farm all the way down. So what's Jonathan gonna do now? I think he's just gonna let this thing go and put it all in trust on the Wiggles. Wiggles now, he has to shield, doesn't have any option. Frenzy Plant. Now, what does the opponent have? It's a Sableye in the back. He has to throw here, by the way, otherwise he will be in Psycho Boost range. So he throw. Deoxys defense comes in. They don't have a move, and GG trainer. Very well played. So yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Jonathan Kelly, for sending me these battles. If you guys like these battles, make sure to leave a like, maybe the channel, make sure to subscribe. And yeah, see, Jonathan Kelly made it to 3350 with a triple charm. He was just memeing. And if you think you need team's advantage or you believe in the algorithm, I don't think he believes in either. He was just algorithming all the people who were running Medi, Sableye, or Altaria. So yeah, hopefully you guys can learn from these battles. What can you learn? You can learn how to tap your screen. Just tap. And honestly, if you can watch these battles where he was trying to split the damage into Wiggles and Umbreon and A9, when he can go to A9, when he go to Wiggles. That's like the key to play this team. It's not the hardest team in the world, but you need to be aware of the opponent's energy. That's when you know when you should be throwing your energy and when you should be holding on your energy. Thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the video, and thank you so much Jonathan Kelly for sending me these battles. They were like lots of fun to watch, hella fun. And yeah, see you in the next video. Peace.